I've been thinking about it a lot lately. What should we do for our marriage license date? Honestly, I never really cared much about the date. But the more I thought about it, the more I felt like we should pick a day that actually means something to us.
I see. To be honest, I never gave it much thought either, but if it's a special day, that'd be really sweet. Do you have any ideas?
Well, yeah, the wedding date came to mind first. But I kind of want something more personal, something that really marks the beginning of us.
That makes sense. Sure, the wedding is when everyone celebrates with us. But the license date is just between us, so it should have some meaning too.
Exactly. When I think back, our first date really felt like the turning point in our relationship. So, what if we pick that day for the marriage license? Every year, when that day comes around, we'd go back to the beginning and keep appreciating it.
Yeah, I still remember that day so clearly. I hadn't felt that nervous in ages, and you being all awkward was actually kind of adorable.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. From that day to now, so much has happened, but the one thing that never changed is that I've always wanted to be with you.
I feel the same way. That's why getting married on such a special day sounds amazing.
I want to treasure it forever as the beginning of our new life together.
I didn't realize that day meant that much to you.
I didn't realize that day meant that much to you.
I still remember that day so clearly too. The nerves and how much my heart raced the moment we held hands.
Yeah, I was so nervous back then. I honestly don't even remember what I said. But your smile is something I'll never forget.
I probably just kept smiling the whole time. Still, I never imagined that all those little moments and casual words would become such precious memories now.
Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel like maybe my awkward self back then wasn't so bad after all.
And that first time we spent alone together, that was really the beginning of us.
Exactly. I want us to keep walking forward without ever forgetting how we felt that day. No matter what we face, I want to hold on to that feeling and let it guide us.
I feel the same way. The wedding is when everyone celebrates us, but the marriage license is our private promise.
Yeah, a special day that's just for us, no interruptions. That's why I want the date we choose to really mean something.
I want us to come back to that first date every year and keep smiling together.
Me too. As we build our life together, I want to look back on that day over and over and treasure it.
I'm so excited for our future. No matter what comes, let's keep supporting each other and build a happy home.
I promise I'll cherish every day with you, Isabella, and build a life we're proud of together.
I know there will be lots of ups and downs ahead, but it's in moments like this that I want us to sit down, talk it out, and really connect.
Yeah, let's share everything, joys, worries, all of it. It feels so comforting knowing we'll face it all together, not alone.
Benjamin, are you okay? You put in some late hours. It must have been freezing out there. Did you make sure to stay warm on your way home?
It was cold, but I managed.
Benjamin, did you get home?
Yeah, I just made it back safe. And hey, I'm really sorry about today. Everything got rescheduled last minute and it turned into a mess. I really wanted to set aside time for us to talk. But in the end, I left in such a half-hearted way, I feel bad about it.
No, it's okay. If you're not feeling well, taking care of yourself should come first. And honestly, your face has looked kind of pale lately. I've actually been a little worried. Is work piling up that much? If it's really too much, please don't push yourself.
Thanks for worrying about me. I just felt like I was coming down with something, but it's not too bad, so I'll be okay. Besides, you've been the one doing all the hard work, Isabella. You've handled pretty much all the wedding prep on your own. I'm really grateful for that.
Don't worry about it so much. Honestly, most of the planning has actually been fun. We don't have a lot of relatives, and the guest list is small, so it hasn't been overwhelming. It's not like I ever wanted some big, flashy wedding anyway.
Still, I've been thinking maybe that's kind of my fault.
Huh? What do you mean? Why would you say that?
Well, I don't really have much family, so I didn't have anyone to invite. And I started wondering if you kept the wedding small just to be considerate of me. I mean, weddings are a really special day for women, right? It's something you want to remember, and of course you'd want everyone to celebrate with you. But maybe I've held you back because of my situation.
Wait, you've been thinking about that this whole time? You could have told me.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. It's your big day too, and I wanted to make it special for you.
But you know, I've never really been into flashy stuff or having all eyes on me. I never imagined inviting a huge crowd to the wedding. I actually like the idea of keeping it small. If I'm being honest, just the two of us having a quiet ceremony would have been totally fine with me.
Really? That actually makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, I mean it. All I wanted was to spend a warm, quiet time with the people closest to us. That's enough for me. So, Benjamin, don't feel guilty or pressure yourself over it, okay?
Hearing that really takes a weight off my shoulders. Thanks, Isabella.
No, I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to talk about the wedding like this with you makes me happy. My life's always been so focused on work. Honestly, I never thought I'd end up marrying anyone.
Well, I'm the lucky one here. I'm just glad I met you before someone else did.
Come on. But really, it's because it was you, Benjamin, that I wanted to get married. My job has me traveling a lot, and I'm barely home as it is. Plus, I tend to speak my mind, so people say I'm not very sweet or feminine.
But to me, a woman like you who's independent and stands by what she believes in is seriously awesome. The way you speak up for yourself, that's something I really admire because I'm not like that. I'm kind of indecisive and I let people sway me way too easily.
Thanks. Hearing you say that really means a lot to me. But you know, there were times when I was prioritizing work and we barely got to see each other, right? Even though you might have felt lonely, you still waited for me. I'm really grateful for that.
I could wait for you forever, Isabella. I'm actually pretty good at waiting. Well, okay, being apart for over a month while you were on that business trip, that was really rough. But even when we were apart, I could always feel how much you cared about me.
As long as that came through, that's all I need. So my feelings really did reach you. Having you by my side, Benjamin, it means the world to me. I appreciate it. Oh, right. If you even feel a little off, don't tough it out, okay? Promise me you'll say something. I've scaled back on work right now, so if anything happens, I'll come straight to you.
Yeah, thanks. Just hearing you say that makes me feel better already. If anything's up, I'll tell you right away. Promise.
Good. Then make sure you rest up tonight, alright? Don't push yourself. Good night, Benjamin.
Isabella, are you home?
Yeah, I just got back. Is everything okay?
Actually, it looks like I'm not going to finish work in time.
Oh, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I hate to say this. I'm really sorry, Isabella. I don't think I'll be able to come over to your place tonight.
What? What happened? That's so sudden. It's not your health or anything, right?
Well, there was a situation at work earlier, and I've been stuck dealing with it.
I see. Are you okay? You're not overdoing it, are you? Tomorrow's our wedding, so I'm just a little worried.
Yeah, don't worry. I already told my boss way in advance that tomorrow is completely off limits. If they tried to give me work on my wedding day, I'd be seriously mad. I'm planning to wrap everything up tonight, no matter what.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better. But really, don't overdo it. You'll still have time to get home tonight, right?
Yeah, I don't think it'll go that late. I'll get a good night's sleep and be ready for tomorrow, so don't worry. I won't be late and I've already got my suit laid out, so you don't have to stress.
Alright, got it. Then I'll just head straight to the venue from home tomorrow.
Yeah, we were supposed to go together. I'm sorry, everything just turned upside down last minute.
It's okay, really. Just the fact that you let me know in the middle of all this helps me feel so much better.
Thanks, you're really sweet, Isabella. Hey, there's just one more thing I wanted to ask you.
What is it? Something wrong?
Remember how we said we'd file the marriage license the day after the wedding?
Yeah, we promised to do it on the anniversary of our first date, since it's special to us.
Right, but lately I've been thinking, what if we chose a different day instead?
Huh? Why the sudden change? Is there a reason?
Our first date is special, sure. But what about the day I asked you out, or the day I proposed? Those days feel even more meaningful somehow, like they'd make stronger anniversaries.
I mean, I've never been that attached to specific dates, but I don't really see a need to change it now. It just throws me off a little when you bring this up out of nowhere.
No, it's not like we have to change it or anything. I just thought since it's such a special milestone, maybe we should pick a date that feels even more meaningful. Like maybe our anniversary could land on something fun. Like a holiday weekend or a date that's easy to remember. I just thought that might make it feel more special.
Benjamin, what's going on with you lately? Is something bothering you?
Huh? Bothering me? Not really, no.
It's just, lately you seem kind of different. Even when we're talking, it feels like your mind is somewhere else. And honestly, that's made me feel a little lonely. It's like you're here, but you're not really here, you know?
You think so? I've been trying to act like everything's normal.
But you've looked pale lately, and honestly, you haven't seemed like you're feeling well at all. If something's on your mind or you're worried about something, I wish you'd talk to me. Are you having second thoughts about marrying me? Do you regret it or something?
No way! I would never regret this, not for a second. I've never even imagined marrying anyone but you, Isabella.
It's just... when you suddenly brought up changing the dates, it really made me wonder.
I'm so sorry, Isabella. There was no deep reason behind it, really. It was just me being indecisive again, like always. I just thought since we're doing the wedding first, maybe the license date didn't have to be exact.
Really? That honestly makes me feel a little better.
I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, if we could get the license today, I'd be totally fine with that.
Pretty sure that's not happening with how busy today is.
Oh right, totally slipped my mind. But after the ceremony tomorrow, I still think it'll be perfect. So please don't ever think for a second that I don't want to marry you.
Okay. Maybe I got a little too emotional. I said some pretty harsh stuff. I'm really sorry.
No, it was the way I said it. I made it confusing. I'm really sorry I made you feel uncertain.
I'll leave the marriage license date up to you. Let's just get through the wedding tomorrow first, then take our time figuring it out. And hey, we're not even moving in together until next month anyway. So maybe it makes more sense to do it after the move.
Thanks, Isabella. You being so understanding really means a lot to me. I'll find a day next month that feels truly special for us.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay then, do your best with work, and if you're tired, make sure to rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Let's make tomorrow the best day ever. I can't wait. Morning, Isabella. I can't believe today's finally here.
Good morning.
I've been feeling so jittery. I've been restless since I woke up. Are you all done getting dressed and doing your makeup and everything?
Yeah, I'm all set, but hey, where were you just now, Benjamin? I couldn't find you anywhere. I was actually looking around for a while.
Oh, right. I kind of hit peak nerves there for a minute. I was in the bathroom at the venue, taking deep breaths by myself. Might have been in there a while.
I see.
Wait, I'm back in the waiting room now, but you're not here, Isabella. And your mom's not around either. So, where's my beautiful bride hiding now, huh? I really want to see you.
I just rescued your kid and dropped him off with your wife.
What? What is that supposed to mean? My kid? Hold on, what are you even talking about? I have no idea what's going on right now.
Tell me the truth. You were lying from the start, weren't you? You hid the fact that you're already married, didn't you?
What are you talking about? I seriously don't get it. Can you just explain what you mean?
I saw it through the window of the waiting room. There was a little boy outside the venue crying. He looked lost, so I went over to check on him.
No, that can't be.
Then he said, Daddy slapped me and told me not to come today. What's going on, Benjamin?
I see, so that's what happened.
Don't you think this is strange? None of the guests we invited have little kids, right?
Maybe he's some neighborhood kid who wandered in by accident. That kind of thing happens.
You're still trying to make excuses after everything? Come on, stop pretending you don't know what's going on. That crying boy, he's your son, isn't he? I brought him back to your wife myself. And that whole thing about hiding in the bathroom? You were just waiting until your wife and kid left so you wouldn't get caught, right?
No, you've got it all wrong. That kid might be from someone I used to date, okay? After we broke up, she wouldn't leave me alone. She basically started stalking me.
Your wife was crying when she showed me the family registry. It proves, legally, that you're still married. She told me she was planning to crash the wedding today. She was in tears, Benjamin. And I saw everything too. I saw you telling her to get lost. Your kid was crying and you just pushed them away like they meant nothing.
That's not how it was. That's not what I meant to do. You're misunderstanding everything. Isabella, please, just give me a chance to explain, even for a minute. The ceremony's about to start. Everyone's waiting.
There's no way I can go through with a wedding like this and pretend nothing's wrong. The wedding is cancelled. And I'm calling off the marriage too.
Isabella, can I talk to you for a second? Just give me a little bit of your time, please. Can we talk? Just the two of us?
I don't have anything left to say to you.
Please don't say that. Isabella, I'm begging you. Just give me a chance to explain myself. I think there's been a huge misunderstanding. Let me clear it up. Ending our engagement without saying anything, that's just too painful.
We've got the official meeting tomorrow, right? You can say everything you need to then.
Yeah, but I feel like tomorrow will be too late. You've already made up your mind to leave me, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. So what? Don't think that any excuse you throw at me now is going to change how I feel.
Your lawyer's going to be there tomorrow, and so are your parents, right? That's why, just for now, I wanted to talk alone. I just wanted you to understand how I feel, even a little.
Then tell me, what are these feelings you're talking about?
That I care about you more than anything, Isabella. That I love you with everything I've got.
Excuse me? If you really felt that way, you never would have come near me while still married. And pushing ahead with wedding plans, that's just insane.
I was planning to leave my wife, I really was.
But you only told her you wanted a divorce after we got engaged, right? She told me that herself, just so you know.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't bring it up until after we got engaged. But in my head, I had already made up my mind long before that. I'd been thinking about it for a while.
Then why didn't you go through with the divorce earlier?
Because of the kid. It wasn't something I could bring up easily.
And you lied to me the whole time, pretending you were single.
I know, I'm really sorry. I always meant to tell you the truth, but I kept putting it off. The closer the wedding got, the more I panicked about needing to say something. That's why I couldn't sleep, and I started getting sick. I just didn't know what to do. I kept going in circles.
But this isn't something you can just chalk up to being indecisive.
Even after I asked for a divorce, my wife didn't want to leave me. It was frustrating for me.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. The fact that you stayed silent all the way up to the wedding day, that's already messed up. And then I only found out because of your kid. That whole I've got no family thing, that was a lie too, right? I know you've got parents. I heard the whole story. There's no way I could ever marry someone who lies about everything.
I'm really sorry. I was afraid that if you found out I was married, you'd leave me right away. I couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Yeah, I kind of figured out what was going on. Of course I would have broken up with you if I'd known the truth.
That's why I kept it to myself. I really wanted to be with you, Isabella, so I just kept piling on the lies.
But now, no matter what you say, nothing you say hits me anymore.
I've already talked to my wife. I'm planning to finalize the divorce right away. So please, at least give me a little more time before cancelling the engagement.
Why would I wait? There's no way I'd ever marry someone who's buried in debt and lies without blinking. Your wife told me everything. You've always been reckless with money, and you even borrowed from her family, didn't you? She didn't want the divorce because you were trying to run away without paying back your debt.
No, that's not true. I really was planning to pay them back.
Really? And who exactly was going to pay it back? Don't tell me you thought I was going to cover it for you.
No way! I would never ask you to do that, Isabella. I always meant to handle it myself. It was my responsibility. I never wanted to drag you into it.
It's too late for that now. Everything you say just sounds like a lie. And I heard what you said to your wife too. You told her my girlfriend's got a decent amount in savings. Once we're married, I'll pay off everything, no problem. That's what you said, right?
That's not true. There's no way I said that. She's just making stuff up, obviously. She's trying to turn you against me on purpose. She wanted to ruin the wedding, so she came at you with a bunch of lies.
Lie or not, it honestly doesn't matter anymore. The real reason I'm ending this engagement is because you hid something as huge as being married. And on top of that, you hit your own kid just to keep him quiet? That's disgusting. There's no way I could spend the rest of my life with someone like that. I can't even imagine it.
So you're really okay with not marrying me? Was I just a fling for you this whole time? Did you never actually love me?
It's because I was serious. That's why I took your proposal seriously and was ready to marry you. But it's also because I was serious that I can't forgive the betrayal. You crossed a line no decent person should ever cross. That's how I see it. So, no, I can't marry you.
Isabella, please, don't walk away from me. Yeah, I messed up the order of things, but my feelings were real. I truly love you. I'll finalize the divorce. Just please, don't let this be the end.
So, if the order's wrong, that's it? That's enough to throw everything away? If you had just been honest from the start, things could have been different. Honestly, I'm just glad I found out before we actually got married.
Don't say that. I don't have anyone else left, Isabella. You're all I've got.
Sorry, but I'm not the kind of woman who's going to take on a married man drowning in debt. Still, I guess I should thank you for finally admitting the truth. Your indecision and half-hearted excuses snapped me out of it. Finding out everything before the wedding, that seriously saved me. My engagement to Benjamin was officially called off. Along with the wedding cancellation fees, I also received compensation for the fact that he lied about being single. Since he was cheating, his wife naturally filed for child support and they ended up divorcing. On top of that, he still had debts owed to her family from before, so he ended up buried in a mountain of payments. My settlement came from him selling off his car, motorcycle, and all the stuff he'd spent on hobbies. But it wasn't nearly enough to cover what he owed his wife. So he ended up taking out loans from consumer finance companies just to pay her. In the end, Benjamin didn't just lose everything, he ended up deep in debt and completely alone. Even his strict parents gave up on him for good after all this. It sounds like there's no one left in his corner now. He said work is the only thing he has left, but honestly, even that might not last much longer. From my point of view, now that he's got nothing left, the least he can do is keep paying off his debts and child support. That's the bare minimum. I never imagined my own fiancé would turn out to be a married man. Even now, the shock of discovering that truth still lingers deep inside me. But honestly, the ones who truly suffered the most were his wife and child. They were betrayed without even knowing it, their lives completely thrown into chaos. When I found out the place I thought was his home was actually a rental used to fake being single, it sent chills down my spine. He planned to lie from the start, yet he acted like he was the one getting hurt. I'll never forget the look on his face or the words he said back then. But I've decided I won't keep living my life tied down by anger or sadness. The pain won't go away overnight, but I don't want it to control my heart forever either. Keeping someone like him in my mind, the man who betrayed me, is just a waste of time. For me, the best revenge is to be happy. While he's alone, buried in debt with nothing left, I want to keep moving forward, living life on my own terms. I know one day I'll be able to trust someone again. Little by little, without rushing, I want to face my feelings and find a warm future for myself. I probably won't ever see him again. But if I do ever run into him somewhere, when that happens, I want to be the one smiling more than he is. That's the promise I've made to myself.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.